Hi guys, I'm Mark Allen, BHSpringSolutions LLC, and today we're talking about the 1911. And people are aware that I'm traditionally a high power carrying guy. Actually, there's about 3 months out of the year, the coldest months out of the year, when my own 1911 finds its way into my carry bag or into the waistband, and in the form of a full size or a commander or an officer's model 1911, because I really respect and value the 45 ACP pistol cartridge when everyone around is wearing 3 and 4 and 5 layers of clothing. The 45 ACP may be better suited for that, and that's why I carry a 1911 about 3 months out of the year during the coldest months. First of all, in our Springs product, the 45 ACP 1911 and virtually all pistols, for us it is first and foremost about recoil control and excellence in function, all of the functions of the handgun. We have complete spring kits for Series 70, Series 80, and full size for full-size 1911s. Here's one of those here. We have complete spring kits for commander size, the 4 1/4 inch barrels. We have complete spring kits for the officer's model now, the 3 1/2 inch barrel model 1911s. We have those kits in 45 ACP for you guys who have those same 1911s and those barrel lengths, chambered in 9mm or 38 Super. We have springs for your models as well. So, and for us, longevity of long-lasting springs and extremely high quality with extremely strong margins in terms of consistency, dimensional length, and strength of our recoil springs. Those things have been our highest priority. And I'm going to share something with you that's kind of an admission to something. I was really not that big of a fan of the 45 ACP 1911 until BHSpringSolutions started testing our springs, and until we started finding optimal springs in all of these models. I wasn't that great of a fan. Today I'm a raving fan of the 1911, and I'm a raving fan of the 45 ACP pistol cartridge. Here's one reason. When I purchased this Remington R1, out of the box I was ejecting empty brass about 14 feet. And the same thing happened with my father's 1911 R1 that he bought. That's a lot of slide velocity to send an empty 45 cartridge 14 feet or 12 feet or anything into double digits. And you experience that. You experience it in your hand and arm when the recoil is felt, when the slide is cycling that fast. With BHSpringSolutions springs in the full size, the commander, and the officer's model, expect empty shell case ejection distance in the 5 to 8, 5 to 9 foot range away from where you're standing, where you're shooting. This makes a huge difference in terms of perceived and felt recoil and controllability of the weapon, especially during rapid shooting, rapid firing. This really makes your 1911 much more controllable, and it makes it not feel like such a hand cannon, so to say. Other things that we've got, the 1911 SFS system. You'll notice that here when you pull the safety off the hammer cocks. This is the on safe carry position. It is condition 1 in this case. When you pull the safety off, the hammer cocks itself and it's ready to fire. When you put it back on safe, you simply push the hammer forward. That is an RDIH Leon Hubert invention from Belgium. We have the 1911 SFS. We hope that 1911 owners really start to get a vision and start to dream of what their 1911 can be, both for range purposes, for competition purposes, and for personal and home defense purposes. These handguns can be made just about anything that you want them to be, and we have a great extent of the things that can be done with a 1911 available at BHSpringSolutions.com. This particular 1911 outfitted with the 1911 SFS or fast safety system has an extended slide stop. We sell those separately. What that does is that puts the slide stop in easy reach of my thumb. You see, this is my shooting grip, and you see I don't have to change my grip to reach that slide stop and drop the slide. Beautiful, beautiful invention. This slide stop can be used for you guys that don't want SFS or the fast safety system adaptation on your 1911. You can purchase the extended slide stop from BHSpringSolutions. It puts the slide stop right back there where it's great to have it. On the ambi side, or on the left-hand dominant side, we have a magazine latch that is ambidextrous. You're going to see me release it right there. It's a magazine latch with a lever. Again, another Leon Hubert invention, and manufactured by RDIH, and that's equipped on here. That can be purchased separately, or it's included in the tactical versions of the 1911 fast safety, or previously called the SFS system. So those are a couple very useful, very cool things for you guys that have single-sided safety 1911s. If you put the fast safety system SFS on your 1911, you get the benefit of the ambidextrous safety device. So that's really excellent. We have some of the, frankly, most beautiful grips. We call these BH Masters grips. That's the artisan designed engraved Masters grips you see here. For our friends who have served us well in the branches of the military of the United States, we have U.S. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine grips. My father, who's a Marine, he designed these, and on the left side grip you've got your military branch. On the right side we have a stars and stripes theme with duty, honor, country down the grip. These grips are tactical grips from the standpoint that you're going to see there is a thumb contour here on one side, and then on the other side there is an indentation, and this is standard. This is for your right side grip, and that cuts down the circumference of the grip. It puts the magazine release in easy reach of your thumb, and you don't have to wrap your thumb around the grip or change your hand position in order to release the magazine. So these are tactical as well as they are beautiful. One other thing, you may have been aware by now that we are big proponents of the tactical flashlight, and we just got in from RDIH a brand new 1911 frame drilling machine that allows you to add the RDIH Picatinny rail to your 1911 now. This is a different drilling machine than the high power drilling machine, but the Picatinny rail goes on your 1911 just like that, and then the frame drilling machine allows that to be installed permanently on your 1911. This is for 1911 for duty pistols. It puts the flashlight actuator right there at your thumb. You can still reach the extended slide release. Everything is tactically sound about the setup. So for you guys who seriously have a 1911 in some type of defensive role for carry or home defense, we have the Picatinny rail that can be adapted and added to your 1911. So we encourage you to give us a look for your 1911 modifications and optimizations. This is a very similar program to our high power optimization program that has just built our business. And this is really fun products, modifications, and optimizations to add to your pistol. You see immediate benefits and immediate results, and we appreciate your trust, your confidence in us. From my partner Slav Bruchiev and I, thank you for watching. BHSpringSolutions.com.